Oh, praise the Lord. I finally got up. Oh, that felt good, that rest, not to have to get out there and battle the elements, driving 54 miles each way. Spring, summer, fall or winter, rain, sleet or snow, it gets to your body. I am just absolutely amazed at the conversations that I have with my son, my 23-year-old only child. He is hilarious. And some of the questions he posed to me, I have to tell him myself. I don't have to conjure up. Oftentimes I can definitely go back down memory lane and find some stupid decision, or not a mistake, a decision, a stupid action or something I've taken, and he just kills himself laughing. And this is how he starts it. He goes, Dad, have you ever done, Dad, what do you do when? And I be killing myself laughing when he tell me what he's done, or his idea, or what he's thinking about doing, his plan of attack, or his action. And so he was trying to hint around to him and some of his friends, Navy buddies, are going to the strip club in Charlotte, North Carolina. He lives in Rock Hill, him and his roommate. And I said, Junior, what do you know about a strip club? And I said, why are you going? And he didn't know what to say. So he quickly changes the subject of the conversation. He goes, well, how much money should I take? And I started laughing. I said, Junior, I was in the Army, you in the Navy. I said, what you trying to experience, I have experienced. I said, you take $2. Every time you go, you take $2. He said, why you take $2? I said, because you're going to take the $1 you're going to throw when you come, and you're going to take the $1 you're going to throw when you leave. He laughed so hard, and he said, Dad, it's economics. I said, it's common sense too. Common sense isn't so common, but ignorance is contagious. I said, you shouldn't be in there at all. I said, I'm saying this as a parent. Just like a casino, it's called gambling. It's not winning. And then he goes, well, Dad, how do you know when you've met the right woman? I'm like, Junior, what is going on? So, he's 23 and he's exiting the Navy. It's just hilarious, some of the questions and stuff he asked me. So I said, Junior, when I was in AIT at Fort Gordon, Georgia, when I was in basic training at Fort Knox in '84, on Sundays, if you went to worship service to the chapel, you didn't have to work. So we would go and sleep in the basement of the chapel until it was time for worship service upstairs with the chaplain. I said, and it wasn't co-ed worship service, but one Sunday, where the young ladies would have worship service, they kept us separate doing basic. They had to. And it was cold in the building they were going to have worship service in. And they had a female chaplain at the time. This was in the 80s, 84. I said, this one Sunday, they put us all together. I was just one young in there. Everybody wanted to sit next to her. Her last name was Weatherall. She's a beautiful little sister, beautiful little young thing. He started laughing. Dad, say it, Dad, say it. So the chaplain said, everybody turn to Genesis, the first chapter, first verse. I said, so that Sunday was my turn to sit next to her. I said, she leaned over to me. I thought she was going to ask me, what barracks you in? Where you from? She saw my last name. What's your first name? She leaned over to me and said, where's that at? He said, where's what at, Dad? I said, Genesis, first chapter, first verse. He laughed so hard when he got through laughing. I said, Junior, that's when you know you've met the wrong woman. And we laughed so hard. I said, no, I'm just playing. She's a teenager. I said, a lot of grown folks don't know what the book Genesis is, let alone any other scriptural verse. And so we laughed so hard. And my son is an absolute trip. And every time I tell him he's a trip, he'll say, Dad, you're a journey. As I leave this alone, interact with your child. Enjoy them. Enjoy her. Enjoy him. Enjoy she, he, they. Enjoy children, period. There's a Y.O.U. in youth. God bless you. I love you, Junior. Love you, Terae. Peace. One, get to the VA.